your hands together for this lady who runs a weekly show on Instagram called Barely Making It. I watch it every fucking week. It's extremely therapeutic. Check it out. Follow her. Welcome to the stage, Miss Meghan O'Malley.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. It is wonderful to be here. Happy 420. Happy 420.
Yeah.
Did I do anything different than any other day? Not really. I just made myself a really nice breakfast because I said it's a holiday. Guess that's what you do. You have a nice breakfast on a holiday. So I roasted potatoes. Then I sauteed some onions. And then there was some spinach in there and just like a regular egg. It was just over easy. Well, I guess it's not regular. If it's over easy, it has a name. And then I put some cheese on top over a tortilla. And I was like, wow, look at this. This was just a nice way to start your day. And then that's what I did. But, before I still am. I'm having coffee and a joint, which really it's just like freebasing for adults who have done a lot in their life, like this is as crazy as I'm willing to get these days. I'm really good. I never did coke, though. A lot of people like to argue with me that I have done it, and I'm like, no, I haven't done it. That would be a weird thing to lie about because I'm very honest about the accidental crack that I have done. And some people are like, how did you accidentally do crack? And I was like, oh, cool, good question. Well, first of all, don't get your Molly on sale. Pay full price. I think that's a really great lesson to teach the kids. Never get it on sale because most likely it is cut with crack. Now, again, how did I know that it was cut with crack? This is great. So I get Molly, and I do it one night, and then the next night I was going to SNL. I was going to sit in the writer's room for the Chris Rock Prince episode. Brag, what? I know. So me and my friend go to get a glass of wine beforehand, as ladies will. And I was like, hey, I have some of this Molly left. Do you want a little bit? And she was like, oh, sure, we'll split it. So she goes to the bathroom, then I go to the bathroom, it's obvious. And then I come back and she was like, hey, that's cut with crack, right? And I was like, what? How do you know that it's cut with crack? And she was like, I used to be a stripper. And I was like, oh, right. I totally forgot. You know what? That's right. So it's like a metally taste. And honestly, a stripper's palate is one that we really overlook. I really would trust, if a stripper told me to go to like a greasy spoon diner, it looks like real bad. And they were like, you should go there. I'd be like, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I trust that. So that's how you accidentally do crack. It's really a journey. It's really a journey. And from finding out that time, I realized, oh, I've accidentally done crack before. So I've now accidentally done crack 2 times. And that is enough time for me. That's true. I love mushrooms also, but that's like a once a year kind of like spiritual thing for me. Oh man, go clear my head. It's wonderful. But it's like you figure out stuff. You figure out stuff on mushrooms that you're like, should I ever share this with the world? And the answer is yes, because it'll be entertaining to somebody, if it doesn't make sense. I figured out communication, guys. I figured it out. I don't know if you know this, but the first time, and this was the first time I did mushrooms too. I was in South Africa overlooking the water during sunset on a mountaintop. Okay. It's like I had a really nice, that's another brag. That's my second brag in this set. That's 2 brags. So then later it's like the night's winding down and I was journaling. So these thoughts were on paper, that I figured out communication, that actually the first people didn't know how to do it. So they rooted into the ground and they became trees. And that's why we have the relationship with trees that we do. And you know what? That's maybe not something that I should ever do a TED Talk about. That's something that stays in my journal. So for people who are new to doing drugs, welcome. Welcome. Be careful. Carry a journal. That'll really help you. Or you get a therapist. I got a new group of therapists. Actually, it's just like this new experimental thing. It's crazy, but it really works. So they call you at random. You don't even know when your therapy session's gonna be, and so it's somebody in the rotation, and they call you, and it's like a little bit of role play. Like they pretend to be a telemarketer, and they call, and they'll be like, "Hi, my name is Karen, and I'm calling from Spectrum. How are you doing today?" And when they say, "How are you doing today?" that's the code for you to do a free drop of anything that's like bothering you. Like, just go right ahead. Now, the sessions are very short, but I assure you, they all work together. So they take notes, and then somebody else is going to call you, but from another place. And so just pick up from where you left off. It's like things happen, and you really gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to go. I've been wondering this. I really have. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about this. So I wonder if anybody during the pandemic got so lonely that they created a Netflix account for somebody that doesn't exist. Just so they wouldn't feel so sad. Right. No, that's crazy. Why would anybody do that? That would be so crazy. Like, click on it and then it says Meghan and Scott, and I'm just like, not this time, Scott. It's my account, but there's nobody there. That would be insane. Why would somebody do that? I don't understand. I don't understand, guys. Hey, do you ever see the same person twice in one day in different parts of town and think that maybe they're a background actor in the story of your life that's being filmed right now? No, that would be crazy. Like, obviously you would know if they were filming a show about you. Like, you're the star of the show. You would have gotten a script. You would have had to sign something. Yeah, there's no way that's possible. No, that's crazy. I have my headphones on because it does get noisy outside my window. It's the BQE out there, and sometimes it's like the honking is so intense that it's like driving me a little crazy. So so sometimes I like to open the window and just yell out, "The baby is sleeping!" And it makes me feel really good about myself. And it also just makes me really miss old New York. It's just like I miss the crazy lady that was yelling out the window. Like, she changed your life. Like, you're walking down the street and then you hear like, "The baby is sleeping," and then you're like, you know what? My day is not as bad. Thank you. Thank you. And it's just like we take on these roles. So I'm pretty happy to become crazy lady that yells out the window, because to be honest, I don't have a baby. So maybe I am a little bit crazy. I just want the honking to stop, guys. I live on a corner, so it's like surround sound. But if you guys want, we can we'll do quick role play. Pretend that I just ended on a laugh. Thank you so much. That's my time.
Yo.
Yay! Give it up for Miss Meghan O'Malley.